We're coming into Old Town, which is a very popular tourist destination for Temecula. And there's a lot of pedestrian traffic down there. That's the reason I wanted to make this particular trip. Again, so far just one intervention, and that was at that problem intersection for me, where they repainted the lanes about a year ago. Have 3 lanes making a left turn here, and it's staying exactly where it should, which is nice. And we're accelerating at a nice brisk pace to get up to the limit. A lot of traffic slowing down in the lane adjacent to me because they're getting on the freeway, and the 15 is up here, the I-15, and they're wanting to go northbound. Traffic to go southbound is going to be in the left lane, and we're going to continue straight until we pass the freeway, and then we're going to make a hard right, get in the right lane, and make a right turn to head into Old Town. Okay, we're positioning ourselves in the lane we want to get over to now, which was fine. That's good. Oh, someone wants to make a cut in front of us here. I'm not touching anything. Oh, yikes. FSD is handling it. I gotta see what my follow distance is set at. Oh, 2 car lengths, no wonder. I'm gonna move that to, well, it's not car lengths, but I'm gonna move it to 4, just because I'd be a little more comfortable being a little further behind people like that. So good. So far on this journey, only one intervention back in my neighborhood, where I have that problem intersection where they changed the lines. They turned what was formerly a straight lane into a left turn only lane, and Beta wants to treat it as a left lane optional or straight through optional lane, which it is not. So the solid lines on the street are being picked up by the camera, but aren't being processed correctly, nor are the left turn arrows that are painted on the street. So I'll keep reporting it, and when I first got 10.69.2 last week, the first time I was out, it made the exact right decision and put me in the correct lane to go straight through. And I was so stoked because that was the first time that had ever happened. And it was also the last. Sorry if my audio is really lousy. I'm using the microphone on the phone because in my experience, the Mevo built-in microphone sounds even worse. But I have the phone on the charger because it was running really low in battery. So the phone is actually operating the camera, and it's the user interface for the camera, and it's got to charge up. So all right, so we're coming up to a 4-way stop, our first 4-way stop, and it takes its time getting up to the stop sign, which is just as well because that guy had the right of way. Now we've got a clear, we're clear to go, and we're going. The lady entered the crosswalk after we were driving by, so that was not a fault or an error. No matter what Dan O'Dowd says, the lady had not yet entered the crosswalk as I was driving past it. But Beta did alert me that there was a pedestrian nearby, and so that's why we heard the little chirp. After this, we're going to take some nice, really windy 2-lane canyon turns again, see how it does. So we're coming up on a four-way stop again. Pedestrians on the corner, but they're making no motion as to wanting to cross. And so we're going to just mosey on through here. A lot of stop and go traffic. Oh, here comes the pedestrians now. Let's see, the AI sees them, and they are passing in front with no incident. The wheel turns slightly around them, even though they're past the car, and that was a good response from the Beta. It definitely saw them and let them pass, and then skirted around them slightly. The wheel's doing a little bit of a weird little turning action here after the fact. It's going to correct itself and center in the lane. And I'm going to change our destination in just a moment. Not quite yet. Actually, I'll do it now. Why not? Navigate to Pala Casino. Just wanted to make a left turn here. And sure, I'll let it do what it wants to do. We're coming up on a very busy intersection with lots of pedestrians. Lots of pedestrians. So I've got my foot over the pedal ready to react anytime. We're wanting to make a left turn, but as you can see, it's waiting for all the pedestrians. Guy across the street is going to let me go, and we go. A little hesitancy here, but it's safe and slow. All right, this is the testy Tesla FSD tester. Appreciate all the subscriptions, and thank you very much for watching. I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. My next video is going to be covering a lot of curvy roads once again, and I think this one passed the pedestrian test in heavy traffic actually quite well. What do you think? Leave your comments below. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell and all that good stuff, and thank you very much. Appreciate your time, and we will do this again very soon.